YouTube. As the thing says, we are reviewing today the Salvage Axis 6.5 Creedmoore high-powered rifle. Again, this gun has been safety checked prior to this live, prior to this video. And of course, before we get started, I will show y'all, just for people who are responsible for YouTube, that I am not lying to my viewers, that this gun has been checked. If you don't know anything about a country boy, you can know one thing about me is I'm very gun safe. I do have a 2-year-old daughter, so I keep all guns locked up in a safe and everything. So today we're going to get started. I'm on my bed actually, so it's more comfortable. Today, again, right here is the Salvage Axis 6.5 Creedmoore. Again, the magazine is completely unloaded. No bullets in the magazine at all. And then, of course, the bolt, the action, as you will see, is clear. Nothing in the chamber. All right. So with that being said, we are at a Salvage Axis 6.5 Creedmoore review. This Creedmoore I bought from my local sports shop for about $420. It came with the scope. Now I found out that they don't come with the scope now. But mine came with a Weaver 3x9x40 Weaver scope. It's got an adjustable dial here. And so I bought this gun pretty much just so that this is why I didn't have it. I mean, I think I bought this gun about the same time I bought my wife's. My wife bought her 20 gauge actually. So this gun right here, like I said, it is by far. I mean, I just wanted it. That's pretty much why. And so I bought this gun. You know, I bought it pretty good deal, I think, for the gun, and it's a clear shot more than I'd say 100 yards. I mean, more than 50 yards is going to be tough. I've looked in the woods lately, you know, around here, and you ain't gonna get a shot off more than, I would say, more than 100 yards. Daggone it, more than 50 yards. I mean, some places you would barely get. You'd be lucky to get a 20-yard shot off in clear with no brush, no tree limbs, no trees in the way. You get you a clear shot of an animal. So, I mean, with that being said, that's why I say, you know, I don't really worry. They say that in the perfect world, this gun can kill a deer at 1,000 yards. It'll have 900 foot-pounds out the barrel. For example, these bullets right here I got in my hand, it actually tells you the muzzle velocity is 2,850 feet per second. It's got 2,254 foot-pounds of energy out the barrel. And then, of course, if you go out there to 500 yards, it's still got 1,187 foot-pounds. So, I mean, and it only drops about 41 inches. Another thing that really surprised me about this gun is this gun basically, has hardly no recoil. I compare it a lot to a 22 LR. I mean, literally, it's louder than a 22, obviously, but like the recoil is maybe a slight. To me, it's like I'm 6 foot, 230 pounds. For me, on the shoulder, I'd say a little bit more aggressive than a 22 caliber. That's just me. A 22 LR, like something like a Ruger 1022. I mean, it has hardly no recoil. That's one thing I do like about the gun. It has no recoil, so it's easy on your shoulder. So for someone, like I say, a 10-year-old, 13-year-old who's training to be a deer hunter or whatever, you may with your dad or something, this would be the perfect gun to buy. Some people, this gun does get a lot of hatred. Like, people say, well, this gun won't kill a deer. It will if you shoot it within the diameter of the capability of the actual gun. Yes, if you go out and shoot at 500 yards, I'll be honest with you. I don't know of anyone that I know of that can shoot accurately at 500 yards and be dead on accurate. Um, so that being said, Uh, like I said, if you keep it under let's say 100 yards, maybe if you were like I don't know, a sniper so to speak, maybe 200 yards, this thing would be fine for a deer. But like I said, you gotta ask yourself in your woods where you live at, how far are you really gonna be able to shoot a clear shot without, tree limbs not getting in the way, uh, trees getting in the way, or something running out in front of it. Like maybe a tree limb in the trees, or the wind blowing it off track, or the trajectory, of the up and down of the bullets. I mean, like I said, I get the bullet said right here at 500 yards, it's got a 41-inch drop. So 41-inch drop, that's what it's got. Um, Again, the thing I do like about this gun, I will show y'all, is the safety on this gun. The safety is actually back here. This right here is actually the safety. You push it back for safety. You push it up for to get fire. Again, it is a bolt action. It holds one, and then you can rack up to 5 rounds if you need to. With one being already in there, then you do it 4 more times, and you got a total of around 5 rounds altogether. Holds 4 in this little magazine. I mean, you could. I think you can go on Amazon or somewhere and buy some more of these, and then you can put them in your pocket. But that being said, it holds 4 in the magazine, which fits. I don't know if you can see in the video right here in this little hole right here. That's where the magazine goes. It just. And another thing I like about the gun is like I said, it fits flush against the magazine. Fits flush right against the magazine. Another thing I like about it is as far as taking it down, it's very easy. This is where you gotta have a gun safety in your mind. Like I said, I've already checked this gun already. It is pointed in a safe direction. Anyways, as if you know anything about me and my family, we are very strong on gun safety because we do have a child. Basically, um, the gun, like I said, you can see nothing's coming out of the gun. Just double check. Even though I've already checked it, I always double check it. Basically, all you would have to do is take it off safe, pull the trigger, hold there's a little button right here on the side, hold it down, and then of course the bolt comes all the way out. The bolt comes all the way out. So now you got a gun which basically you can see right through. Because I'm holding the bolt and the firing pin right here. So that's very easy. And then to put it back in, you just put it right here, push this bar down. Now they did make it a weird way where you got to push the trigger and the bar at the same time, and then there you go. The bolt goes right in. Makes it a lot easier though, y'all, for cleaning. A lot easier for cleaning. This thing right here, I bought it. I think at Walmart. It holds again three shells. That's what the bullets actually look like, y'all. It's got I want to say I can't remember actually. I want to say like a 17-inch barrel on it, I believe. They say that the barrel, I mean, 2,000 rounds is about all the barrels usually last on this thing. But the way I look at it is, I mean, I've shot this gun about 40 times at the range, y'all. 40 times. Um, and that was just to get the gun sighted in. So if I had, like I said, I don't give out 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars. I don't do that stuff because it's a pain in the butt, and most people don't understand it. I give out school grades, so on my all my reviews, I figure that most people understand school grades because everybody went to school pretty much. Like I said, the gun, the bullets that I was testing this with were, like I said, about $1.20, $1.30 a piece. So again, not no, Louisville. They won't top match ammo. So I didn't expect, tight group. I was using box target ammo. So that being said, um, but like I said, the safety I do like where it's at. I do like how the recoil is. The scope, if you use it within your limitations. I mean, the scope you can actually replace and put on your own scope and get a better scope, weaker scope, whatever you may want to. You can customize it. For me, that's perfect. Like I said, 3x9. Like I said, I won't be shooting more than 100 yards. And at 100 yards, I was shooting about 1 1/4 to 1.5 inch groups, if you will, somewhere along that line. That's not bad for my first time ever shooting an I'm sorry, not air rifle, a high powered rifle. Um, it does come with these little lens covers. I just took them off because the bolt does have a hard time going by them. But it comes with these little lens covers for the scope, so you don't scratch the scope. That's another reason why I'm laying on the bed for, so I don't hurt the lenses on the scope. But anyways, like I said, this gun right here, um, as always, I would say I would give this gun. Um, let me see here. I would have to give this gun. Um, I would say honestly, probably a. Um, I would say a 90 on the score. 90. The reason I'd say not 100 is because, like I said, this gun right here, the the scope. Like I said, again, the scope you can replace it. It's only you will see right here. There's two bolts holds it on. Two little bolts right here hold it on to the actual mount. You can easily replace it if you want to. Um, but that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, for me, put this lens cover back on, y'all.